Conversations with Sandy and Friends, a weekly talking segment with invited guests, best-selling authors, international speakers, coaches, and business leaders. A collective conversation aimed to empower, encourage, inspire all that listen. So welcome to our show, Coffee Conversations with Sandy and Friends. Hello, everyone. And welcome to another great episode of Coffee Conversation and Talk Sandy. I am your host, yes, Dr. Sandy Sanders, host and creator of the Coffee Conversation and Book Talks with Sandy podcast. Super excited for you all to be with me on tonight. I am very excited to have my tonight's guest. And listen, we are going to have an amazing conversation on tonight. I got to take my glasses off here just for a second. But listen, I need you to share this out. Yes, because we have the phenomenal. Yes, listen, I tell you, having this lady on with me on tonight, I am super excited to have. Yes, and y'all forgive me because I'm over here looking at notes and stuff like that, but trying to get myself all acclimated because I am super excited to have my guest. Yes, she is she's a philanthropist. Listen, what can I say? A visionary author. She's contributed to many books. And right off of the Mississippi Gulf Coast, I am talking about Latrina McCarty. Yes. And so listen, I'm all tongue-tied here. Forgive me. But listen, I'm super excited to have her with me. It's been a while since she's been my guest on. She's been up to a lot of things. And so she's got a new book project that we're actually going to be talking about tonight. And listen, I need you to come on and be a part of our conversation. Let's talk about her brand new book that she has out as an anthologist. It's not just her first book, but it is certainly her anthology book project. And so I'm going to share our intro one more time. And before I bring our guest on tonight, listen, I need you to share it out, get some friends, tag somebody, and let them know, yes, the amazing, yes, Latrina is with us on today. So I need you to go ahead and share it out. All right. And share this out with your community. I always tell y'all that you are leaders of leaders and coaches of coaches. We also do have one of the contributing authors of this brand new book that is with her. So she's bringing some authors on with her on tonight. So I need you all to give a warm welcome for, yes, Latrina McCarty. She's coming on. She's been on with us before, but she's going to be talking about her new book project. So I need you to share this out. We're going to do our intro one more time, and we'll be right back. Okay? All right. We'll be talking with you in just a few moments. Yes, and there she is. Hello, Latrina. How are you? And you brought Dr. Wencie with you.
I do. Hi, Wencie. Yes, we are here, and we are so excited about this anthology book project. So, where shall we begin?
Listen, I just want to say hello to you. Welcome. Hey, Wencie, how are you? Hey there, it's been a minute, it's been a while. You all have been really busy. And I do want to thank you for coming on. And we're going to be talking about this brand new book project. And I'm telling you, I'm super excited. Latrina, come on and introduce yourself to our audience. And same thing. And if you will, come on and give us a little bit of backdrop of this particular book project.
Okay, this project was birthed many years ago. It wasn't really called, I guess, it wasn't this first. It was originally, let me just get it right. Way back when my husband passed away, I felt like I needed to honor his memory. So he passed away in 2010. And so many years later, maybe around maybe around 18, 17, or maybe the 2019, we
Mhm.
introduced a scholarship program. And at the time, it was focused on anyone could apply for it. And we weren't even focused on mentorship or following students throughout their first year of college.
Yeah.
Later on, it was discovered, hey, let's do this. And not only that, let's develop a nonprofit group, Destiny's Elite Girls. And so that's what happened in 2022, I believe it starts.
Uh-huh.
That's when the young ladies started writing their scholarships, their essays to the scholarship, and we followed them out to 2025,
Right.
even this year, 26. So we are very excited, and all the proceeds from this book will go straight to, well, my sales will go straight towards the nonprofit organization.
Yes.
I had
And
a
yeah,
sorry.
wow. That no, no, no. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. Because I know there's a backdrop to what you do. Listen, my glasses. I'm really having problems here tonight with my glasses. Y'all forgive me. But I know that you're a playwright, and we'll get into your bio. I want to make sure that I'm reading it all correctly. Y'all forgive me. I'm squinting tonight. Laura, let me go ahead and share your bio. Let's do that, and then we're gonna have one of your contributing authors too, because you have in this book, how many authors contributed to this book project?
30, 31 authors, yes.
31 authors to share their story. So, our guest tonight, listen, I need you all to just home in on who she is, okay? And who our author is on tonight. Let me just pull up your bio information here and let me just do that. Okay, there we go. All right. Latrina R. Graves McCarty is an author, lifelong educator, speaker, entrepreneur, and philanthropist, as we shared with you. She holds degrees in broadcast, journalism, with a minor in speech communication, a master's of education with concentration in English, and is currently pursuing her a PhD in communication studies. McCarty is the founder and CEO of LGM Productions, LLC, MJ Ladies, and yes, and MJ Ladies, I don't know why my screen is moving here, and there we go. MJ Ladies Organization and Destiny Elite Girls Incorporated, a 501c3. She wrote Olivia's Journey, and that is how I got to know Latrina. Yes, the story is phenomenal. But she wrote Olivia's Journey, and you all must get that book. And yes, a 4-stage play off the court, just a little sunshine, only a shadow, and after the rain. And co-authored the anthology book collections Entrepreneur Elevation, Leading with Uncommon Courage. She also serves as the book that we're going to be talking about tonight. This book here, she's the visionary behind the anthology book project. Yes, A New Tomorrow, and Yet She Persisted. Yet She Persisted. And the title, and we're going to hold tight on that one. I want you to hold tight on that. You have 31 women in this book project, and tonight joining you, and that's a lot of ladies. That is truly a lot of ladies in a book project. How you were able to master that and collectively bring a collective together. We'll be homing in. Wencie, come on and tell us who you are. Dr. Wencie, excuse me. If you will, come on and share who you are with our audience on tonight. I was looking for your bio too.
Hi, everyone. My absolute pleasure to be here. Let me first say thank you, Sandy, for all the amazing things that you're doing.
Bless you.
Greatly appreciate it. Thank you for inviting me to be a part of this beautiful platform, as well as thank you to the visionary of this book, Latrina. So my name is Wencie. I am a nonprofit um, founder as well as a corporate executive in the litigation finance world. And I am a co-author and part of this brilliant book, Yet She Persisted. If you haven't already purchased it, I'm going to actually recommend that you do, because the third one that you mentioned, the co-authors, is some amazing stories in this book. Very inspiring, very empowering, all of the above. So
Yes, yes. And I'm looking forward to your contribution as well. You are the ambassador as well as the owner, founder, and president executive of the Power of Love Incorporated. Share a little bit about your organization and exactly what do you do?
So the organization is basically a organization that collaborates with amazing organizations like yourself, as well as
Mm-hmm.
Latrina with Destiny Girls. We empower, uplift, and in camaraderie, uplift communities through empowerment workshops, through outreach services, volunteer services. We believe that love is the core principle of life. And I always like to start off with the little saying that says, when you love, you always strive to become better than you are. When you strive to become better than you are, everything around you becomes better too. So that's what our ministry and our mission is to just empower ambassadors to just do goodness. A legacy founded through me and my family, which is a very conservative family here in Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
But we just use our resources and our love to spread joy everywhere we go.
I love it. I love it. Those of you that are tuning in, tonight we are with the visionary author of the book, Yet She Persisted. And I'm super excited about this. So come
Me
on and
too.
let's get the back. We got a little bit of the backdrop of the story. The visionary author, Latrina McCarty, and along with one of 31 women that participated in the collaboration and the culminating of this book here. And so, Latrina, let's go ahead and get into it. You've given us a backstory, and you are, a CEO and founder of a nonprofit organization that you have for girls. And you've written this book, Olivia's Journey. And you talked about this journey and you've actually brought us into the world of raising two beautiful, amazing young adults after the passing of your husband. And we've walked this journey and we've seen you bring all of this together. What made you go into an anthology book project?
Maybe around, I'm going to be honest with you, this is not my first one I've organized, but it's the first
Uh-huh.
one we actually put out there. And I want to say 2020, I was teaching ninth grade.
Uh-huh.
And of course, there's a core curriculum because we have to get them ready for the state test in 10th grade. But my principal allowed me to do an anthology book project. Wonderful ninth graders, all my students came together
Wow.
and we pulled it off. Some people included one student in particular, he did poetry. I'm not a poetry person. I taught it, whatnot. I can get into it. My children write it, but I
Right.
have never written a poem before in my life, but
Right.
things like that. And it was liberating to them to see their work finished. And I even had a student to paint the cover. He really painted the cover, and we worked with the art department to do so.
Wow.
They had a whole book signing of that pizza, chips, all the junk food they can possibly eat. And we took a lot of pictures, but that was just the first one. That was in 2020. So advancing forward, I felt like, you can only do so much
Mhm.
if you're working in the corporate setting.
Yeah.
When you have your
Yeah.
own, that's when, God just allows you to flourish, to do whatever without the limits. And so with this particular book project, I felt like even though we had the scholarship program, I felt like these girls needed more, and they can write. I mean, once I've read their essays, I'm thinking this is phenomenal. Let's take this on another level. And then one of
Yeah.
the co-authors said, this book should be on every shelf,
Yes.
every bookstore. Everyone should just be able to embrace it and just sit down, let's talk about it. And not only
Yeah.
that, we can have like writing circles, and this thing can go on and on. But one thing I wanted to do was have that one-on-one relationship with the young ladies as they go into their freshman year.
Yeah.
The basis and foundation for that is because my freshman year, Mom, yes, I was on academic probation. You never knew, but now you know. My first semester. After that, I was like, and then also just having that, you have your parents with you, that's great, but having that mentor, that
Yeah.
business lady, that like Wencie, she's a part of our board. Of course, who does not love Dr. Wencie? I'm telling you, I'm so happy she's a part of it. And she is a phenomenal
She's
mentor.
been with you on this journey for a minute too. She was
And
there.
And I
Yeah.
asked her every day, I said, Wencie, do you trust me? Because she asks me a lot of questions, and sometimes I don't know the answers to them. And I said, do you trust me? I was
Do
like,
you
God is
trust
gonna
me?
have to, he is spearheading, he's in the driver's seat.
I
So
love it.
it has been phenomenal. And one thing I wanted to mention, Mississippi's having a book festival in Gulfport, Jones Park, Saturday,
Yes.
August the 8th. And we just found out that we are a part of it. And so the girls are going to have their first community service project, and we're going to be out there just servicing. And hopefully we'll get a chance to share some of our books too with the community. So we
Yeah.
are super excited about that.
That is great. I love it. That was definitely a vision that we were hoping to see while I lived there on the coast. You all, I got to know both of these ladies. As you know, I've relocated to North Carolina, and podcast didn't end. We're still doing what we do, and I love it. That is still where my heart, I believe, is. At first, I was like, my heart is back in North Carolina where family and everybody is, but I realized that I have a heartbeat for the Gulf Coast, and I met so many amazing people. Latrina gave me amazing opportunities. You were actually my first in-person speaking opportunity to actually, you trusted me to speak before your girls. And I will never forget that. I will never forget that. And I'm humbled by that. I love how our relationship has continued. Dr. Wencie, her and I, we collaborated in this project. Not this particular project, but in the project with soon to be Dr. Latrina, because she's already, although she's going to go through the academics and all of that, but she's earned it. And so I honor you even in that position. But Wencie, I just love her servanthood. She has a servant's heart. And so that's my little spiel. And they know I'm like, I want to do one of them, like that. The book that we're talking about tonight, Yet She Persisted, compiling stories of audacious and valiant women choosing to persist despite life challenges. Just want to share a little bit about this book. And then, Wencie, I want you to share what made you say yes. I mean, you've said yes to her, you sit on the board with her nonprofit organization, but now on this book collaboration, I'm going to just share a little bit about the intro of this book. Then I want you to, come on and chime on in how this connection match came together and what made you say yes. To our audience, these two ladies, yes, the visionary author and a contributing author of the book, Yet She Persisted, is an engaging and accessible. The language of the story is genuine and expressive, allowing the authenticity of each voice to shine through. The structure, beginning with accounts of struggle and culminating in reflection and recovery, gives the collection a clear and uplifting arc. Readers will find comfort. You will find comfort in this book. You will find encouragement and in the honesty and depth of these narratives. These two ladies are part of this amazing book project. Trust me, I've got my Kindle and I'm going to be ordering my physical book. Okay. But come on, Wencie, come on and tell me, what made you say yes to this book project?
Oh, wow. How can I not? I'm super excited. I guess I'm always just ready to present anything that God has ordained in goodness to project out to the world. So working with you as well as working side by side with Latrina, it has been an absolute honor. She, with her organization, Destiny Lead Girls, oh my God, it aligns with, of course, with my nonprofit, what we are promoting, of course, but her leading has been inspiring, motivating. She's brilliant at what she does. Even though I might question, that's because that's just my way of just growing and just following God's leading and allowing me to grow and be aligned with what He has in my path. So
Yeah.
why did I say yes? It's because God presented it to me. It was one of my ordained opportunities, and I'm just being obedient. Again, I like to say, if you haven't already purchased the book, you want to do so. It is indeed a must-have to be in your library because it's authentic. It's about women, their walks of faith, their walks of life. More importantly, it's about young, brilliant minds in collaboration with Latrina's Destiny League Girls. The Destiny League Girls, the classes, they are part of this anthology project. A matter of fact, I think they are the one that's actually highlighted. We're
Uh-huh.
just added bonuses, so to speak. But nevertheless,
I love it.
I'm just excited. I mean, my chapter is a short chapter. It's Beauty That Rose from a Break-In. It's about a season in my life where I was dark. But that pivotal moment allowed me to be the woman that I am today. So people like to hear that. They like to know, we see in social media all of the great things that's happening, all the honors that you get and all the things that shine and sparkle. But they want to see the real authentic you and how that relates to them. So
Yeah.
this will relate to you in your faith and your walk in life, as well as
Mhm.
to keep enduring, keep pursuing. Your failure is not the ending. It's actually the beginning. It was my beginning. It allowed me to pivot
Uh-huh.
and discover who I am, because I
Yeah.
went through the corporate world, quiet African American. I'm just gonna put it out there, woman in a dominant male figure industry. I had a strong presence. However, I was quiet.
Yeah.
But as God continued to work in me, grow in me, align me with people like yourself, like Latrina, I grow the confidence and I can go in the boardroom and I can say no, yes, maybe, and we're not having it. Leadership and integrity and honesty, that type of thing. So why did I say yes? It's because God said to do it.
You said
That's
yes
why.
to God, and you said yes to Trina too.
Exactly.
And yes, indeed. So just hold tight because I want you to read a snippet out of your book. So giving us the information or the backdrop in the story, as you mentioned, that a lot of the girls, and I recall this was part of your dream. You talked this into manifestation even before, like you said, the book was in you, even before. And that was one of your. Now, thank you very much for sharing that, because I can remember in some of our conversations, Latrina, you would share about what your goal is, and to have the girls in writing and collaborate in a book. And here it is, it's happening. You've the book actually is not just on Amazon. You all share, where can individuals purchase the book? And we're going to be putting links, because our goal, as you know, audience, coffee conversation audience, y'all know what we do. Yes, we want to put the book in your hand. And so Latrina is going to let us know where you can purchase the book. And also, if you want to maybe buy directly from the authors, you can do that too. But Trina, let us know, how can the book be purchased?
The easiest way is to Google the book. Just Google, Yet She
Uh-huh.
Persisted. If you remember my name, just plug it in. If not, you'll see the book cover, of course. And they're on many outlets right now. Walmart.com. You have Barnes and Noble. You have, of course, Amazon is there too. But anyway, just Google it, and it's just everywhere right now, because of the publishing company that I used, we're
Right.
able to do that. So
That is
yes.
awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, listen, we're going to hear from one of our sponsors, and then a couple of them. And then after we do that, then did you write or you can pull out one of your authors if you would like to read a little snippet of the book. Wencie, be ready. If you want to select one of your authors, Latrina, and maybe read from their selection. Do you have which book?
What? No, I do have the book right. I do have it in my hand. I do.
Listen, girl, you was giving me this look. I said, Lord. Because believe me,
We'll talk after the break.
I have pulled that, and the author is looking at me like, Miss Sandy, you didn't tell me. Hey, let me put it out there. Authors, this is why y'all come on here, because I want you to read from your book.
That's a story. Okay, we'll think about that.
All right. So listen, let's hear from couple of our sponsors, and then we'll go get into the book. All righty. And so y'all listen and share out if you're listening now, or you may be listening to the replay, because we are actually live. All right. Well, let's hear from a couple of our sponsors.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Jonathan Haynes, and I'm so honored to be a sponsor for Book Talks with Sandy Sanders. I am offering my services to you. Yes, you heard that right. I am the Songbird of the South, Gospel Award-winning recording artist, 5-time international best-selling author, motivational speaker, educator, mental health coach, vocal coach, and I'm offering my service to you. Yes, you heard that right. You can reach me at phone number 228-313-9068 or reach me by email, sbirdproductions56@gmail.com. I'm looking forward to connecting with you, and let's continue to support Dr. Sandy Sanders with Book Talks with Sandy Sanders.
Yes, those are two of our many sponsors that we have. Super. I thought I would bring Dr. Jonathan Haynes in here, make my guests feel like that they're at home. Yes, when they can see a familiar face. Listen, we're so thankful for Dr. Jonathan Haynes, who is always a big supporter of our podcast. And so, yes, if you're looking for a speaker, you look for a singer, ministry leader, do reach out to this man who calls himself the Songbird of the South. And of course, Dr. Paula Harper out of California, and Harper Publications, and certainly we are very appreciative to the work that she provides to authors and is one of our sponsors. Well, tonight we are on, with Latrina Graves McCarty and Dr. Wencie Powell. These two ladies are here talking about the latest book project, Yet She Persisted. The beginning portion of that, is that there's a new tomorrow. Am I saying that part right, Latrina?
Yes.
A new tomorrow. And so this book project here, listen, as we've said earlier, if you're coming in and listening, this is a compelling story and a book that is of many, many voices. These women their authenticity of sharing their story, each voice to shine through the structure, the beginning with accounts of struggle, and culminating in reflection and recovery. As you may have heard Dr. Wencie talked about, there's a side of her. Everyone sees the glitz, the glam, the servicehood, the support system. I look up and Wencie is there. She's supporting others. But you don't know her backstory. You don't know how she got to where she is. And so this book here. We're going to hear from the visionary author as she selects one of the readers, if not her own, one of the writers that are in this book project, and just share a snippet. And we're also going to let you know, as she said, just Google it. That's one of the beauties about this book, because not only is it online purchasing, but you can physically go into a location and purchase this book. So at this time, I release my mic and we're going to turn it over because my ears are open and I got my pen out and I am ready. Okay. We're going to hear from the visionary author of Yet She Persisted. Yes, the one and only Latrina Graves McCarty.
Okay, Yet She Persisted. I'm just going to tell you where the title came from. My daughter, who's diagnosed with Crohn's disease, maybe in her sixth grade, and there were many trials, tribulations, there are ups and downs, and all around. And her story is in here. What I would like to do is share my own personal story. The name of mine is my chapter is called The Essence of Forgiveness. And as I was writing my chapter, I was going through that process. It was the process of just forgiving. And a lot of people said, I'll forgive you, but I will never forget. I needed to forget the nightmare. I needed to forget all of this. And it wasn't until the very end, once I finished writing the story, that that breakthrough actually came. There's no way you can get through, you can have unforgiveness in your heart and continue the path that God has for you. There's no way that you can elevate because it's not in it. It's not in you. Your heart needs to be clear. And that was my story. And I just continued to walk. And once there, we have a group called MJ Ladies. And within MJ Ladies, we have different different projects. And this particular project, or this idea I had, was to fast for 21 days. And we fasted for 21 days. And it wasn't until day 20 I was able to receive that breakthrough. You just never know. It can come through other people too. In fact, the young lady who blessed me was LaConda Mack, and she has a story in this book as well. Just reconnect with so many women. Yes, there are maybe 15 ladies that were freshmen from 22 to 25, but they're also seasoned ladies too. So we can all learn from each other. And everyone has a story to tell. And it's just powerful. You can take snippets of this, you can pocket those moments because you may need them later. What I like about this, a lot of the women's actually reference the Bible. I don't think you can get around it without being your true self, without doing it. There's no way you can persist by yourself. And I'm just so grateful for these women and the entire village that helped me bring this together, because there's no way I would have been able to do it by myself. Okay, Sandy, that's a synopsis of my chapter. And of course, this weekend we'll be in Baton Rouge on Saturday from 2 to 4. And then on Sunday, we'll be in Manderville, which is on the side of Slidell, maybe in Slidell, on Sunday from 2 to 4. So we are very excited about that too. So this summer was really all about focusing on the book tour, however we could do it. If you want us to come to your organization to speak, just reach out to us and we will definitely come and bring some books and hopefully some inspiring words.
Yes, indeed. We're looking. Hey, Brenda, thank you for stopping through. Thank you so much in the audience, and we are sharing it out. So, Wencie, that is powerful. So, at this time, I'm going to yield for Wencie to share her portion, and she's not going to tell it all, y'all, because we want you to buy the book. Okay. All right. So, Wencie, if you will, come on and share your portion of the chapter of the book.
First, I want to acknowledge Dr. Jonathan. He's a great friend. So, hi, Jonathan, and all your sponsors. Thank you again. As Latrina mentioned, the book is about faith. My particular chapter is for anyone who waited, endured, but still rose with grace. That's what I'm known for, grace and elegance. So, it's called Beauty That Rose from the Breaking. It's not a story of perfection. It's just a testimony of persistence and just encouragement to keep going. It's very brief, so I'm just going to read just a brief segment, if I would. A brief segment is I can truthfully say I endured a substantial number of trials, yet profound moments. One of the darkest seasons of my life was the result of a broken heart. We all experience a broken heart, right? It's just a matter of how we um, how we can relate and how we resolve from it. Like others, the very thing that I was created to do, to love, dejected me. Love left me distraught. I was pulverized. But then God illuminated a new world full of new beginnings, new opportunities. Healing may take some time, but I have had some time to realize that the heart must be broken to be reconstructed to its perfect purpose. And that's my becoming. So God allowed me to step back and reflect in the mirror and understand who I am to know who I am. So my chapter kind of reflect that. You mentioned that many of the authors re refer to faith, and that's basically what the book is. It's about faith. You know, it's about moving forward, regardless of what you see, what you've experienced. Every day is a new opportunity. Like right now, I'm on this Sandy Conversations podcast, so that's my revelation for today. But it also include a declaration where I use my words to declare life, positivity, high vibration to those who want to continue to pursue, even if they don't want to. For me in my darkest era, as long as I put some red lipstick on, some heels, it gave me the to just show up and just be me. And God used that moment to propel me to where I am today. And I am a diva today with some honors that I can proudly say and I can thank God for.
Yes, you are indeed, and we love
That's
and, and
wonderful.
her spicy self.
Yes, ma'am.
Listen, at the our journey of doing ways to be able to bring a spotlight. Oh, drop the thing there. To bring a spotlight to the organization, there was the Showtime on the Mississippi Gulf Coast, and Wencie was the late Kiki Shepard, but the now
No,
Dr.
the first one.
Wencie. Oh my
Yes, she
goodness.
was.
Yes,
Yes.
indeed.
Sandy, I just have to say, Latrina has some creative ideas, with her background and her expertise. She talk about me, but the girl is sharp.
Yes,
She has she
who
is
would
sharp.
have thought of doing
I
the
can
Showtime?
the questions are designed for me to actually meet up to the expectations or the bar that she has raised. So
Listen, okay,
I,
yeah,
I
give her
don't
those
know. I don't
She,
know. I like
yes,
that. I remember that. Mhm.
yes, yes,
it's been
and
a
the hat.
joy.
I'm loving the hat. Oh, I'll tell you, I love.
Yes, yes.
Oh my goodness. Well, ladies, here is a question for you and for our audience is what do you want the reader to walk away with after um, even your chapter or collectively? I want to know collectively, especially from our visionary author, what would you like for us to walk away with after we've read these collaboration of stories?
Honestly, I want people just to dive in to write their own chapter. I mean, just write it down, just record it. And then every now and again, like a month later, go back and reread it and probably add more to it, because you're going to keep on adding to your story. It's your journey. I mean, the highs and lows, the ups and downs, and just see how you evolved, or like Dr. Wencie said, how you are becoming. I like that.
Yes, that is awesome. Okay, Dr. Wencie, what would you like for the reader to walk away with? And I think you probably already said it, but that's our final question. What would you like them to walk away with after reading your chapter, or even the entire book?
Walk away with knowing that you are not alone. Everyone has their journey. You have your support system. It's important for me in the Destiny Elite Girls, for the girls to know that I'm present, I'm here. So with anything, every heart needs another. Okay.
Absolutely.
We need each other.
Absolutely.
So however, whatever that looks like, if you want to read it, if you want to be a part of it, I mean, whatever that looks like, I don't know. But this will allow you the permission to be you, and to know that there are others that can relate to you and embrace you in your journey. So again, thank you so much, Latrina. I mean, girl, you are so sharp. I mean,
amazing.
You are God's,
miss.
you are God's golden grace, as well as you, Dr. Sandy. Thank you.
Bless you.
But yeah, just be, just have the positive mindset to know that today is not the ending, it's the beginning. So yes, we persisted. Let's persist together.
Yeah. Ooh, that was good. That was real good. I love it. Let's persist together. Let's do it together. No matter where you are, that's one of the things that I love bringing. And I saw all what you were doing with this book project, and I so celebrated you internally. I celebrated and gave my kudos, but I said, what do I have this platform for? It's for authors. Latrina got a book out. Let me go on. Not that she doesn't have all of the others. And we've been in social media before. But woman of God, here is my vow to the Lord. As long as I'm doing this, I will always have a space for authors. Know that you always have a seat here. You've been so kind to me. I could never not continue to grow without letting you know there is a seat for you at our table. All right. So I love you that much. Those that are in our audience and may be listening to our podcast, and we do have, actually we're doing a double tonight, but I want to keep on with this, and we're going to be wrapping up. But it's always my custom to allow the visionary author to share her last words, their heart, with us and with our audience. And so I'm super excited. Just Google as she gave us the instructions, Google Yet She Persisted. Yet She Persisted, and you're going to find where this book can be found. If you're on the coast, and you can support her in any kind of way. I know you may not be doing it, but do it. Okay, she's going to be at that big book fair that's happening on the Gulf Coast in a couple of days. Do that. She's going to actually be in Baton Rouge or Slidell area. So she's going to share that, recap on that, if you will, and support. Drop the kudos. We're excited about what you do, and just our moment of letting you know. Wencie, of course, I love you, and you always just encourage our heart and getting to know. You get to know people and know that, never knowing that they're celebrating you behind the scenes. And that's what I gather from you, and knowing even more that you're celebrating me. That's what it's all about. I'm getting all teary-eyed now. Come on, Latrina, come on. That's what happened when we all get together. We start shedding tears. See, I ain't seen them, y'all. I don't know how to act about right now.
We have a conversation, Doc, but we haven't really gotten a chance to catch up lately.
I know we haven't. We have it. I love you. At this time, I present to you, yes, Latrina. Yes, Latrina Grace McCarty.
Well, I'm going to actually read something from the book, from my chapter of the book. How about that?
Yeah.
It's the last two chapters. Last two paragraphs. It says, "Every day I persist and enjoy my journey in every area of my life by keeping my Heavenly Father first, so that it aligns with the path He predestined for me. When I need Him to carry me along the path, I can rest in His comfort, reminding myself that I was healed at Calvary, according to Isaiah 53:3, and 1 Peter 2:24. He healed our spirit, mind, soul, and body. He made the ultimate sacrifice. I wear my red heels because I am healed. I am the righteousness of the Most High. And every day we need to remind ourselves of that. There's no, somebody said we're all sinners saved by grace. We're wretched, and no, because of his blood shed at Calvary. Now you can't do anything you want to do, live any kind the way you want to, and expect His blessings. Just give everything to Him and enjoy the journey. That's what I say. Enjoy the journey. It is not your load to carry. It's not your burden to carry. Just give it all to Him. So everything I do is based upon red heels, because if I'm walking in His grace, if I'm walking in obedience, He protects me. His angels are in charge, and everywhere I go, everything that I do, and I am grateful for that. And we'll be this weekend. We'll be in Saturday. We'll be in Baton Rouge. We're going to actually perhaps stay overnight there. Then the next day, get up the next day and go travel over to Slidell, Menderville area. I think I'm saying that right. But I do have a Google Maps that will take me straight to Barnes and Noble. Each day is going to be 2 to 4. So just follow us on social media. Of course, we have the website too, but social media for sure. That's our go-to for Facebook. Just follow us. And thank you, Doc, for having me. And Dr. Wencie, you are incredible. I thank you so much. In fact, she is the mentor of the 3 years now. She has been going up and beyond her call of duty, especially when she flies out to Oxford, and she is right there with her mentees, right? And this year she has another one. So this is her 3rd year being.
Wow.
Even though she's from Jackson State alumni, that's okay. She is definitely servicing the ladies at Ole Miss.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Wencie, was there anything that you wanted to share with our audience before we wrap this kumbaya up? Lord, I miss y'all. Next time I come to the coast, I'll let y'all know next time I
Please do. Please.
I know, it's so emotional. But not really. I just want to elaborate the importance of your circle. You two have confirmed that. Make sure you are positioned where greatness is. Make sure you're positioned where inspiration is. And this book is inspiration. It's motivation. It's about the times where we felt like we were in our failed seasons, but actually we were in our pivotal seasons that appropriated us to our success today. So my leaving words is just continue to have faith, just continue to be present, just continue to position yourself with greatness, like with Dr. Sandy and soon to be Dr. Latrina, and all is good. All is good.
All is good. Well, what a way to end a broadcast collectively, that all is good. And so when you find yourself that you need a bit of inspiration, you need a bit of encouragement, look for this book. Go ahead and places I tell you all is that you just might be looking for a good book to read. And certainly you can find a good book through tonight's guest. This book is phenomenal. And if if you follow both of these ladies on all social media, not only are they doing, having these amazing collaboration of books, but they're definitely serving the community. And so I'm so thankful for my tonight's guest. Well, listen, you all share it out. Look at the replay. If you find yourself, send it on over to someone else. Tag them, like them, and share, as we say. All right. Well, listen, we're about to wrap it up here. We're so thankful that you are here. Wencie, go ahead and do our wave again. Yes, indeed. And yes, I love it. I love it. Well, we're going to say goodnight. Well, listen, y'all be blessed. Don't forget, go ahead, support these ladies. If you're in the Baton Rouge area, Louisiana area, follow Latrina. As she said, you can follow her on Facebook. You can find out the schedule. She's got an event schedule up there. Come on, get the book. Be a blessing. And look out. She's got some girls that are going to be, just follow her. You'll know when she's traveling. And also Dr. Wencie and where she might just show up. Okay. All right. Well, listen, y'all be blessed. Let's hang out just for a second. We'll do our outro. And listen, y'all, be blessed. Take care. Y'all know that I love you. I appreciate you.